It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Heat. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams are sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Greg Big Daddy gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Newman. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now a throw over to first. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Settling in now, number 44. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Full count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Stepping in, number 14. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, number 30. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The designated hitter, TJ.
Coming to the plate now, TJ Champ, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Outside, 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding in, Kelly Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The set and the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks. Now in the box, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
There's one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
The right fielder.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just hung in there on that one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Kevin Kramer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters too.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The shortstop, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of the second. Pirates on top, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder Chris Doyle. Now the 1-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
To the plate now, Blondie Murphy. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Blondie Murphy has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Carl Morgan. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Carl Morgan has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, number 18. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, number 44. And that misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 2-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting, number 14.
Standing in, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Into the box now, number 30. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-1. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. The Heat are out in front here, 2-1. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman, a base hit in his first trip. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1 left for Pittsburgh. At the plate now is the designated hitter, T.J. Champ. Will begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Kelly Smith. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Chris Doyle. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
All even now, 2-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
At the plate, Blondie Murphy. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey. I got to count 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right field.
Here's Gregory Polanco, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 2-1.
Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Up next to the plate, the catcher, Jacob Stone.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Kevin Newman. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He set the payoff pitch to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Carl Morgan. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Digging in for his second at bat, number 18. He reached on a single in his first try. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Reynolds. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're ready once again. Number 14. He hit a sac fly earlier. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game. In now, TJ Champ. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Kelly Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Doyle moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Chris Doyle. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Chopper left side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Carl Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. And the inning is over. Derek Bones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go. Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72.
Digging in, number 18. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 14.
Striding into the box, number 14. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 balls and a strike now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Colin Moran. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a bouncing ball, foul. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. At the plate, number 30. He went deep last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, TJ Jam. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2-2. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. The count now at 2-1. From the stretch, runner goes for second. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that two-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Standing in now, Chris Doyle. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Mike Perry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eric Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count still at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now the 1-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here's Adam Frazier, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Heat move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Heat came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Derek Bones claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Perry earns the save out of the bullpen, his